What's up, guys? It's me again. It's Daniel. Yeah, the real down the bar. So so apparently, I'm going to be doing something different, something new. I want to start like a series where we have like interactive sessions, so that kind of thing, like talks, and the whole YouTube thing is gonna be quite different now. So first and foremost, praise be to Jesus. That we're all alive, hale and healthy. I have to give glory to God. The reason that everything is working fine despite all the noise of problems and everything that we face is because of Jesus that we all can continue life. So what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? So today I'm going to be talking about a subject called time. And I don't know if you have my number, you've seen my WhatsApp status. I posted something I'm going to show on this video. I posted something. I said we use time to gain knowledge. We use knowledge to gain opportunities. We use opportunities to gain skill, and we use skill to gain relevance. Something like that. Something like that. It was just something I was thinking about, and you know. And so before I continue in this video, my sister has been imploring me to continue this YouTube thing. A lot of people have been saying, guy, be consistent. And I want to be consistent, and I plan to be consistent. Because now I believe I have found what I see my niche. Something like that, like what I think I'm comfortable with, what I think I'd like to do as regards YouTube, and that is having conversations, telling people about stuff. And that kind of like interactive session. And what is time? What is time? I believe that time is something of value. Time is almost like the most minute crux of everything that we're doing today. Everything we're doing, it is only we as humans that are bound by time. God is not bound by time. We are bound by time. So everything that we're doing is as regards to the time we give to it. And having said that, I want us to move to the concept of priority. Now we understand time as spaces of all I say is a concept of how much you can give to something, or how much, we on earth, and everything here is bound by time. Time consists of almost everything that we do. You brush your teeth for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, you take your bath for this minute, you go out for we spend time doing different things. And that is why I want to bring the concept of priority. Because with priority, we can utilize our time. With priority, we can make good use of our time. And from that quote that I posted about we using time to gain knowledge. So for me as a person, currently I'm supposed to be doing this period, I'm supposed to be doing my IT 400 level mechanical engineering, University of Lagos. But with that regards, before getting my IT, for a while now I've been reading books. Currently I'm going to be reading a book, The Ministry of Intercession by Andrew Murray. So like I said about priority, it means what do you give more time to every day that you go about doing your things? What is that one thing that takes most of your time? What is that one thing that you want to give more of your time to? So time is a very crucial and important thing in life. This life that we are living is majorly controlled by time. If I give you my time, I give you something out of myself, out of the life I have. Kind of, you get me? So life is in the concept of time. People live for 60 years, 70 years, 100 years. Those that live more than 100 years, it's grace. God has given them grace to do that. So time is a very crucial thing in this life that we're living in. And it's something that I was thinking about I'd like to start with as our first, talk and interactive session, that we need to learn how to plan our time. We need to learn what our priorities are. Well, for me as a person, my priority is building my spiritual life more than before, than how I used to. I wasn't taking God seriously before, but now I want to do more of that. reading spiritual books, listening to messages, reading the Word of God, praying properly, like praying more. I mean, praying more. So, as people that we are, and we know that the life we're living is bound by time, we need to understand that what is that thing I want to develop more? What is that thing? This is a new year, 2023. We're in the first month of 2023, January. January is about to end. We have like 6 more days before the month ends. So we don't want January to just go by and we don't have a good concept of what values or what we consider of more value to ourselves or what we consider valuable. And one thing I've thought about, or I've said before to myself, is you give more time to what you consider valuable. What brings profit to you, you give more time to it. So we've looked at 2 things in the concept of time. In the concept of time, we're talking about priority. Because when we look at time, people just go about doing stuff. But the reality is, people spend more time doing things that they prioritize. And the essence of prioritizing means, what do you give value? What do you consider valuable to yourself? Or what is that thing that profits you? So there are 2 concepts now, valuable and profitable. So what do you consider valuable? That's based on your own concept. That's based on your ideologies. Maybe it's learning a skill. Maybe it's programming. Maybe it's reading books, playing football, basketball, watching TV. Going to school. What is that thing you consider? And the next thing is, what is profitable to you? In the world of business, in the world of even like getting career. Maybe it's going to work. Maybe it's selling drugs, like you can see here, or maybe it's doing forex, or it's Bitcoin. What is that thing that profits you? You give more time to it. You spend time watching videos about it. You spend time researching on it. You spend time talking about it. And more so, I think the idea of time also is what people spend time talking about can give us a concept of what they spend time on. So what interests you? And that's another concept again. What are your interests? What do you consider interesting? Or like I like football, I do, even though I do not spend more time playing football. Because for me as a person, I like to do things, I don't know, in a very comfortable space. I don't like to stress about stuff. But like I'm saying, so we need to assess and evaluate our time management in this new year. So that's something I want us to consider. Time. What do I consider valuable? What is that thing that profits me? We need to look at 2023 as a whole year, as a whole, you understand, a whole journey. That, okay, this year, this is what I want to get out of it. And we have to also understand that as much as we as humans were bound by time, like I told you, God is not bound by time. So, and the thing is, whatever you place, whatever you put forth, whatever you start with, in the long run, as you give time to it, it begins to add up. That is how life is. Life is a series of adding, and it is with time that we can quantify and look at something and say, oh, this has grown, this has developed, this has increased. So time is a very, very important concept, and it's something I want us to take on with, and I pray God helps us as we consider this topic of time. Next time I come on this session, I don't know what we're talking about. We might still talk on time. I might bring up something. But it's been good talking to you guys. Drop your comments. Just let me know what you think about time and this I have said. And if you have anything to share with me, drop it in the comment section. Please, you guys, keep up the support. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been a strong supporter of the real Dan Baba gang. And I'm just out here, trying my possible best to give you guys value. And I consider this talk, discussing a way of me, using this channel to, give value to people. I want people to start thinking about things in relation to like how we are living our lives. I pray God helps us. Bye, guys.